Yeah, I love this song. It's so beautiful. That's been one really nice thing about doing these sessions, keeping it light, is I've been looking for new music, and it's been really fun to find a lot of really beautiful things and inspiring pieces of music. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope that your Saturday was really good. Whatever you did, whatever were able to to take out some time for yourself. Maybe self care is what we talked about yesterday, and how self care is not selfish. Self care is self preservation, and I wanted to expand on that idea today, just for a little bit. Um, if you've ever taken an airplane ride, you know that it is usually said to wear your own oxygen mask before you help your child to wear an oxygen mask, right? And the reason for that is when we take care of ourselves, we can take care of others better. And it's something I think parents often, you know, in the craziness of their schedule and all their responsibilities, usually parents don't do that. I know teachers, as a teacher myself, I often will, not eat or not sleep enough, or, we usually take care of others more than we take care of ourselves. And I know that's a fact also for doctors and nurses and pretty much anyone in the service industry of any kind, right? And I think it's just something that's ingrained into us that, oh, we need to take care of everybody else, and we put ourselves last oftentimes. Um, I remember, related to this, one time when we were with the Berkeley Indian Ensemble. It was the first day of class, and I asked the students, okay, tell me some of the things that you want to improve in your life, and tell me at least one thing that you're very proud of, that you're very happy that you've achieved. So the students, one by one, started sharing. And most of them could, do five, six, seven things that they were unhappy about themselves or their music. And they were like, yes, I want to learn this, I want to do this, I really am very bad at this particular thing. And most of them got stuck on saying even one good thing about themselves, even one thing that they were really proud of themselves. And it got all of us thinking, wow, we are ingrained to pinpoint all that is bad in ourselves, and really never think about all the things that we have achieved or that we're great at. So that brings me to self talk. What is self talk? I looked it up because I like to, find sometimes scientific things that people talk about. So it's not just kind of just an emotional response to things. Self talk is our inner dialogue. It is influenced by our subconscious mind, and it reveals many of our thoughts, beliefs, questions, and ideas about ourselves and about the world. Self talk can be both negative and positive. It can be encouraging, it can also be destructive to ourselves. Self talk impacts how we feel about ourselves, how we feel about what we can achieve in life, how we are viewed by the world, and how we interact with others. It impacts our self esteem, our self confidence, and self image. So, if self talk does all that, then it might be a good idea for us to be careful about what we say to ourselves, right? I mean, logically, if it's impacting our confidence and our image of ourselves, we should be careful what we say to ourselves. So, for today's reflection, see, always it hits itself, Manjira. Um, I'd like for us to do a different type of reflection. Let's start together. Let's just breathe, breathing in simply and breathing out together. So breathing in, count of four. One, two, three, four. And breathing out, same count. One, two, three, four. Two more times together. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and exhale. So as you continue to do this, I would love if you would join me in repeating something. Okay, I'm going to recite certain lines, and I'd love for you to repeat them. We're still breathing in and breathing out. I love myself. I approve of myself. I am proud of myself. I appreciate all that I'm doing. I am enough. And we're going to do that 2 more times. If you hear what I'm saying, just repeat it, or you can say it in your mind. Let's try it, and then I have a question for you. We're still doing our deep breathing, breathing in and breathing out. I love myself. I approve of myself. I am proud of myself. I appreciate all that I'm doing. I am enough. I love myself. I approve of myself. I am proud of myself. I appreciate all that I am doing. I am enough. Let's continue to just breathe in deep and exhale. 2 more times. Breathing in and exhale. And last time, breathing in and exhale. So I'm curious, during that reflection, was that easy for you to say, or was that difficult? I'd love to know what you felt. And for anyone who's curious, some of these kinds of phrases are in a beautiful book. There's a writer called Louise Hay, and she has a book called You Can Heal Yourself, You Can Heal Your Life. And it's just a gorgeous book about speaking well to yourself. So some of you found it difficult. It wasn't too easy, it wasn't too difficult, said Subisha. Okay, Nihar, you found it easy. That's great. That's great. It was easy-ish for me to say some phrases. What was the phrase that was difficult? We said, I love myself. I approve of myself. I am proud of myself. I appreciate all that I'm doing. I am enough. And I think what might be a good exercise for us, for all of us, is to really think a little bit and be very gentle to understand what's difficult. Proud of myself was the hardest. Wow, okay. I approve of myself was difficult. I see. So let's keep in mind what psychology tells us. The fact that self-talk is one of the most impactful ways that our self-confidence is built, that our self-image is built, that our own perception about how we will succeed or what we will do in life is formed. And thank you so much for being honest today. Thank you so much for being vulnerable and just making time to be here on Keeping It Light. It is kind of making me a little emotional. So be good to yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's be loving. Love you guys, and thanks for everything. And Very happy to be on personal chats if anyone wants to share or learn more. Love you always. Have a great day.